Well, WTI futures higher today, partly on just a overall risk-on mode. Also, Libya declared force majeure at the Sharara oil field, net losing about 315,000 barrels per day of crude output, enough to get the market going. Keep in mind, crude was up 125 basis points yesterday. The day before, down 3%. So the last 3 days have been volatile. Today, not so much, although been in the green most of the day. The 5-day outcome for WTI futures been down 145 basis points. Still looking at a loss of just about 13.25% on a 1-month basis. There seems to be another bullish factor, at least traders looking at the global crude production after Russian energy minister came out and said that Russia is going to cut its production by 50 to 60,000 barrels per day starting in January. That's ahead of consensus forecasts, and believe it or not, most consensus didn't think Russia would cut at all. So definitely a tailwind for WTI futures. Lastly, and not least, perceived easing global tensions has definitely improved the outlook, or at least the short-term outlook for crude prices. We're not seeing so many knee-jerk intraday reactions that we have over the past month and a half, 2 months as it were. Most people starting to believe that the trade tensions, it's not going to be as worse as feared, and that it will not wreck global demand growth that so many people are depending on, especially the WTI bulls that are trying to get back into the game. Again, WTI futures in the green, very volatile last couple days. Today in the green, but just barely so. Not as volatile as it's been yesterday or the day before.